Hey everyone, and welcome. So today, we're jumping right into the phrases you absolutely need to have your very first conversation in German. We're not worrying about all the complicated grammar. Nope. We're focusing on the words that will get you talking, like right now. Let's get into it.
You know that feeling, right? When you're in a new country, you want to say something, but nothing comes out? That moment where you just feel completely speechless. Well, we're going to fix that today. Seriously, by the end of this, you'll have a whole toolkit of phrases to handle those first simple conversations with confidence.
Okay, so first things first, the magic words. In any language, being polite is like having a golden key. It just shows respect, it opens up conversations, and it makes everything so much smoother. So naturally, that's where we're going to start.
So let's break this down. Think of it like levels of thankfulness. You've got danke, which is your simple, everyday thanks. Easy. Then there's danke schön, which is a little warmer, kind of like thank you kindly. And then for when you're really grateful, you pull out vielen Dank. Come on, say it with me. Vielen Dank.
And here's a little secret that's going to make you sound way more like a native speaker, like right away. See that V in vielen? It's not a V sound like in very. In German, it's a soft F sound. So you're actually saying vielen Dank. Try it. Vielen Dank. See? Sounds so much better, right? Now get ready for one of the most useful words in the entire German language. Bitte is like your own personal Swiss Army knife. I mean, look at this. Someone says danke, you say bitte for you're welcome. You want to order a coffee? You add bitte for please. And if you didn't quite catch what someone said, a simple questioning bitte means pardon. It's an incredible word that's all about how you use it. Right, what if you need to get someone's attention? You've got two main ways to go, and it all depends on who you're talking to. If it's a stranger, an employee, or anyone you want to show a bit of formal respect to, use the full Entschuldigen Sie bitte. But if you're with friends or in a super casual spot, a simple Entschuldigung is all you need. Knowing the difference is key.
And hey, quick side note on that. The informal Entschuldigung is also your go-to for saying sorry. You know, if you accidentally bump into someone on the street. It's a super handy word to have in your back pocket.
Okay, so you've got the polite stuff down, but what happens when things start moving too fast and you're totally lost? Don't panic. It happens to everyone. This next set of phrases is basically your lifeline for when you get confused. And look who's back, our old friend bitte. If you need someone to repeat themselves, you can just say bitte with a rising questioning tone, or wie bitte, which is a bit more direct. If you're in a more formal situation, bitte wiederholen Sie is perfect. But for the most part, that simple bitte does the trick. It's all in how you say it. You got to make it sound like a question.
Let's be real, sometimes you just have to address the elephant in the room, the language barrier itself. Being able to talk about the language you're speaking or not speaking is a total superpower for any beginner. Okay, this might just be the most important phrase in your entire toolkit, especially when you're starting out. Sprechen Sie Englisch? It's formal, which is perfect because you're probably asking a stranger for help. Let's say that one together. Get it locked in. Sprechen Sie Englisch? So, what if someone asks you about your German skills? Well, you've got two perfect answers right here. The first one is great for showing, hey, I'm trying here. Ich spreche etwas Deutsch. I speak a little German. Or if you just need to be super clear, ich spreche kein Deutsch. I don't speak German. Here's another phrase that's useful in literally any language on earth. I don't know. In German, that's ich weiß nicht. Now, you might notice that funny-looking letter in the middle of weiß. It looks kind of like a capital B with a tail, right? That's called an SZ. So what's the deal with that weird letter? It's actually super simple. That BS just makes a sharp S sound. That's it. So the word weiß is pronounced just like the English word weiß. Pretty easy, huh? Ich weiß nicht. All right, we've covered being polite. We've covered what to do when you're confused. Now, let's strip it all back to the three most powerful, most essential words you can learn. With just these three, you can answer pretty much any simple question thrown your way.
Here they are, the big three. Ja for yes, nein for no, and vielleicht for maybe. Now, the pronunciation here is super important. Nein is easy. It sounds exactly like the number 9 in English. And remember our rule for the letter V? That's right. Vielleicht starts with that F sound. But the big one, the one that trips people up, is ja.
Okay, if you remember one pronunciation tip from today, please make it this one. In German, the letter J is not a J sound like in jump. It's a y sound, just like the Y in the English word yes. So ja is pronounced ja. Getting this right is a total game changer for sounding more authentic. Wow, you've learned so many essential phrases. Now, to make sure they really stick in your brain, we're going to do a quick fire review. I'll show the phrase, you say it out loud wherever you are. You ready? Let's do this.
How do you say thank you very much? Go on.
That's it.
Dankeschön.
Fantastic. And what's that amazing multi-purpose word for you're welcome, please, and pardon? You got it. Bitte. How do you get someone's attention in a casual way or say a quick sorry? Entschuldigung. Yes, you've totally got this. What do you say to show that you're giving it your best shot? Ich spreche etwas Deutsch. Awesome job. And finally, what are the 3 most essential answers in German? Ja, nein, vielleicht. Excellent. And just like that, you are ready. You're equipped to handle your first simple German conversation. You have the words for being polite, for when you're confused, and for giving those basic, crucial answers. So really, there's only one question left. Which one of these powerful phrases are you going to use first? Thanks so much for joining me.